How you doing? This is the HYROX PUMA Backpack. It looks clean. It's specifically built for event days and daily use. And let's have a look at what matters. For me, being ex-military, I have a thing about bags, and I buy too many, if I'm honest. Throughout my military career, I was expected to stick a Bergen on my back with a shitload of kit in it and yomp, tab, whatever you want to call it, for miles and miles, whether it be operationally or from an exercise fitness perspective. And because of that, you get to know what's good and what's bad about bags that you have to stick on your back. You often have to pack them full of kit that you're going to use in operations for anything between a month and 6 months. And so you know if compartments are useful and whether or not something's going to work. One thing that I like about this bag is it's got a solid construction. It's got nice little classy touches like the lining, the stitching, and some of the straps that you have on the front. I like the fact that all the zips are heavy duty. And as I mentioned, it's got good stitching in the places that need it. And so far, I've not really found any weak spots, and it doesn't feel cheap. I suppose one of the things for me that I always say that makes a good bag, if you're going to put a lot of kit in it, a heavy load, you definitely need the straps that sit on your chest here, that pull the straps and pull the load onto your back. But I suppose as long as you can accept that this is not going to carry massive loads, and the fact that this sits naturally high on your back, then I can sort of forgive it for not having the shoulder strap that will pull the bag tighter onto your shoulders. Storage, 46 litres. It's got this main space in here that you get to from the top. You can also get to from the front here. And it's got this really cool, nice stitching inside. It says HYROX all along it. Inside we have two little zips, two little secure pockets, but they're also waterproof as well. And then we also have some dry pockets in the side as well that you can put, you know, wet kit, wet t-shirt, or just training gear that protects it from the main part of the bag. Inside the top of the lid we have a meshed secure area, so you can put stuff that you want secured but for easy access. And then on the top also of the lid we have this back part here, and the inner on this almost felt like it's really smooth, really soft, so you could put your phone in there. You know, it's not going to get scratched around as long as you don't put your keys and all that sort of stuff in there with it. The side pouches, it's got two secure side pouches on the side. One of them on this side has a zip on the outside, so you can put items in there, secure items that you want to reach for quickly. But it also has the main part, and again the lining continues through these zip compartments in the side, and these are big enough to put, you know, like water bottles and more stuff if you needed them. I quite like on this one, you know, if you were going to carry it as a bag in a different way, that it has a strap that's secure enough on the side here that you can carry it sort of sideways if you like. On the other side we have the same thing with the zip going around the outside, which opens up to a big pocket. You can almost get your arm in. We have this nice little softer meshing that's just going to, again, keep anything that you want quick access to secured and in easy reach on the outside. You have two straps on the bottom if you want to secure anything to the bottom, like a roll mat or something like that, you know. And then this bottom compartment is a trainer compartment, so we can unzip it side down at the moment. And this is completely waterproof, that your trainers will fit nicely in, you know, and then you could pack things, any sort of wet items on top of this as well. One thing that's quite cool, as we know, HYROX athletes like collecting badges, and this whole front area is a Velcro patch area. But what's also quite nice is on the front of the shoulder straps, this is all Velcro down to here, so you've got this much Velcro on the shoulder straps, which will be on the front of the body as well also. I have used this bag to travel a few times. It's a little bit bigger than hand luggage if you're going on a plane, so be prepared to have to pay for it. The front handles do have a sternum strap or chest strap, and it is secure, and it does move up and down the piping, so you can adjust it accordingly to fit you. It's also got a zip on the back, which will fit a 17-inch laptop, 15-inch MacBook. Goes in there quite easily and secures easily. The branding and the detail, really, the HYROX logos and little touches across the bag, they look sharp but they're not too loud. And the Puma branding, that's quite subtle as well. Just a quick comparison, I do also have a Built for Athletes bag, and the BFA bag feels a little bit more tactical, if that's the word you want to use. It's a bit heavier, it's a bit bulkier. But for HYROX, this one is cleaner, it's lighter, and it's quicker to load. The BFA wins on sort of pocket count and all that sort of stuff, but the HYROX bag wins on simplicity and style for me. So the price currently is €159. It's around, what, 135 40 quid. And it's more expensive than some other bags on the market, but you're paying for the quality and the official branding, of course. If that tactical military style theme is a bit better for you, then go for the Built for Athletes bag. I've used this a few times now. It's a great bag, strong build, but it's not for the bargain hunters amongst you. If you're in the HYROX world, want something sharp, smart and stylish, it's a solid choice, but just remember you do have other options.